Good morning, people. I will put the microphone on properly. So, I thought we could make it cozy. And I have actually been thinking a lot. About how content is changing online and how fear is starting to take over in different ways when it comes to being creative and when it comes to AI. And I made a whole video about that where I, for once, in a long time, didn't think about numbers, didn't think about perfection. I just went out in the forest and created, and whatever came out of that, you guys have probably already seen, or you will see it shortly. And this is also to come back to the energy of this week, because I feel that we are all being asked to be our authentic self, to be creative, to not let anything stop us. It is like a call. This week ahead is a call. And for me, I can feel that I just want to be witchy again. And to be honest, I have been battling a little bit with how I could mix my spirituality together with my witchiness. For some reason, I thought it was two separate things, and it's not. And I think it is what happens a lot actually with our creativity, with our authentic self, who we are. Like, we think that it's separate from who we are supposed to be, or who we want to be, or how we mix these different energies. Especially, I know not all of you are content creators, but I do have a few of you who also do YouTube. And a lot of things are changing when it comes to content creation. And there's a lot of fear. And that's also why I made that video. Because we need to take the fear out of it. We need to just be us and just create, just to be real. Because we are human. We are real, right? And no matter what it is that you're going through, this week ahead you're being asked to just be real and to mix the energies of that. I haven't even taken any cards yet. But for me, I think there is something that has been activated with this lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse, where there is something inside of us that's like, okay, enough is enough. I've been struggling for a while. I've been surviving for a long time. I want to break out. I want to just be me. I want to create. I want to, do whatever it is. A lot of you guys, you have hobbies that you want to start up on, but you haven't done it because of fear, because of worry, because of outer influence, which it could be AI, right? But it could also be different things. It could be opinions of other people. It could be religion. It could be time. Like, do I have time to do this? How is this going to fit into my work schedule? Or how is it going to fit into my fear of, am I good enough? And your soul this week ahead is really craving you to break out of whatever it is that's stopping you, because it's not supposed to stop you anymore. I am drinking pumpkin spice coffee, pumpkin spice latte, I believe it is, because this is the season. But yeah, there is something that you want to do in life that's connected with your what do you call that now? Your life purpose, that asks you to step out, to do something different now. For some of you guys, there's something you want to say to someone, or maybe it's at work. You don't feel like you're being heard. You don't feel like you're being listened to. And maybe you need to have a talk. It could also be at home. It could be whatever, with whoever. It could be with yourself, right? Maybe spirit is like, time is up. I think we've been hiding for a very long time. And it's okay to be confused because we've been going through a lot. But with that being said, I think it's time for us to use the test drive lessons that we have experienced the past weeks, months, years. Because with the very powerful Aries full moon that we have in some days, so we are actually in the energy already, and new moon in Libra after, also in October. I don't know if it's partly an eclipse or if there's some kind of eclipse happening with that one. It could carry the eclipse energy, but there's nothing stopping you anymore. You can be who you want to be now. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. The only thing that's stopping you is actually doing it. And that is a very loud message from Spirit for this week ahead. The only one who's stopping you right now is your ego, the loud voice. Because the quiet, intuitive voice of yours actually already know what is about to happen and what it is that you want to do. It's very cozy, very warm today. I can feel that we are doing this week ahead a little bit different, but I also think my content is going to shift because I do, like I mentioned, want to shift also my cinematic skills, my filming and creative side together with readings and videos, whatever it is. I want to create more. I want to be creative with it. I want to put my soul into things. So you guys are going to see more, you know. It's not less, it's more. With that being said, I think today we can use the season of the Witch de la Mas, even if we are moving out of summer. I think that it has a last little message for us. A little hooray. But I know, whoever you are out there, there is something that has shifted today. The day that you watch this. Could have happened the past days, but specifically today. Something. Do you guys see the card and at the back? Do you guys remember this card? Because it actually came up some time ago. Very powerful. Let me know in a comment if you remember. Because it means that something is finally arriving. The hilltops, hold tight to your vision as you are being called to climb new heights, which is what you have done. You are at a new level at the moment, today. Well, with that being said, let's see what else we need to know for the week ahead. Don't let the quiet fool you. Don't let the quietness fool you that you might experience. Don't let the lack of rewards, or I don't know how to put this, I'm trying to search for the words. Don't let the evidence that's not there fool you to not believe that you are actually very close. Okay, farm to table. Farm to table. Liberate yourself from influence and invoke the power within. I feel that is actually very fitting to what we just spoke about. Look at this beauty. We have I don't know, a sun. A sunset. Maybe it's a sundown. But whatever it is, it's like the beginning of something new. We will take the book. Let's see if there's something that sparks. Do you notice any patterns in the way you think and feel? I know that you do, in many ways, because something new has been awakened. There's something that's coming within that needs to, or that wants to be held, created without. Like there's something that your spirit wants you to nourish. It has been built up inside of you for a very long time. And this week ahead will be the first steps in you actually showing this. You have done the test driving. Now you're ready for the full experience, so to say and so to speak. And also this week ahead, it might be a good idea to spend time with the right people, a specific friend or a specific hobby or craft in a way, because whatever this is, it's not just nourishing. Whatever it is, it's actually practically putting it out or making it real. It's very exciting. So there's a lot of movement today, but you also need to trust, because you might not see the evidence at the moment, but this little thing that you are doing, for some of you guys, it's very different from what you have done. That is exactly the thing that you need to do. And the moment you do it, the moment you turn the switch and you do this thing that might be different, the rewards are just steaming in. I know we always speak about Wednesday, and I will say it again. By Wednesday, something pretty significant is happening, because that your authentic self is shining and being portrayed, being put out there. Whatever that means for you. I think a lot of you have a pretty good idea what that actually means. For once, do yourself a favor, or the favor, can I say that? Do not think about how other people are going to accept this new version of you. Because it doesn't matter. If someone doesn't understand it, it means that you have outgrown the connection. And that means that the new people are ready to actually be pulled into your circle. Because you shifting right now means that you're also pulling in a new crowd. So if you're a content creator, you also know what that means. The people who will stay in your life, no matter what that means, are the right people for your new path. But I know that a lot of you guys, you are experiencing like a lot of endings in relationships, in connections, in work, in environment, with yourself, because that we are being forced to jump. It's a timeline jump. A lot of people are talking about this like timeline shift and timeline jump that we are doing at the moment, and it is true. But a lot of you guys are going to feel it differently. And this shift, going from that to that is the biggest sign of the timeline jump. And when I say this to that, it's two opposite energies that you're going from, because you are not who you were in the past. You're not supposed to be. The Lovers. The Choice. Do not make decisions out of fear. Do not procrastinate anymore. And do not worry about making the right or the wrong decision. Because with destiny right now, you cannot make the wrong decision. If it feels good, it's because it's good. Also, Empress energy, the new. Obviously, with the Lover, love. Love, but also decisions. So, what else? The Ace of freaking Swords. What I heard with this is that you have chosen your battles and you have won your battles. And also, with you winning the struggles and the battles and overcoming that step, there is a new contract being signed. It could be mentally, spiritually, physically. Yeah, like there could be a contract coming your way. For some of you guys, it won't happen this week because that you're still in need of initiating something. Okay, 2 aces, people. 2 aces. Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups. Career, love. Soul contracts, real contracts. You have already called this in, I heard. Death. Whatever this is, again, it's a rebrand, it's a rebirth. It's not what you have experienced before at all. So if some of you guys like, I don't know if I want to trust in love because I've been burned many times, that is the past you. You are not that person anymore. The lunar eclipse and solar eclipse made sure of that. So again, we spoke about this in one of the previous readings I made. The lunar eclipse closed the door. The door cannot be opened anymore. No. Also, one thing I want to point out with the death card, November. When we step into Scorpio season, this energy is going to be full on up in your face. You cannot miss this at all. You need to allow the new to come in. With the Two of Swords and the Hermit, there is this energy of going within. We have done that for a long time. With the Three of Cups, it's new people. It's once again a part of the new contracts that's coming in for you, whatever it is that you're signing. And another thing here is, again, the student becomes the teacher. So you are starting to teach and share what you have learned, which is what we are supposed to do. And some of you guys might be like, I don't know what I can teach people. Well, if you look at your life, you have experienced and overcome a lot of things. And whatever it is, no matter how big or small or traumatic or happy, a lot of people probably could actually need, can I say that? A lot of people could need that knowledge that you have experienced and what you have overcome. No matter what it is, no matter how sad it is, it has brought you to the point where you are now. So without further ado, because I don't want to make this too long, I want you guys to go ponder on this, and then we will see whatever else pops up throughout the week. But again, this is the energy of the whole entire week. So whatever happens, you cannot miss the portal or the door or the opportunities, because you're already in it already, and the excitement is still to happen. You decide. I heard. I felt that was a little wink from the universe. You decide. But thank you for watching and always being on this channel through all the changes and all the changes yet to come. It is exciting, and I am very grateful to have you on this journey. And with that, I will see you guys on Tuesday. Bye.